So I have played Master of Command, the demo version, as it is available to download on Steam during this week's Next Fest, and I was pleasantly surprised. So much so that I wanted to make a video on it, explaining why I think it is worth trying out. First off, this game was made by the Armchair Historian, a well-known YouTuber, in particular known for their animated history videos, whom, along with his team, wanted to provide us with an experience that I think many players, mainly those with a love for history, have been looking for, especially since Total War has been dropping the ball as of late, even with their fantasy-inspired games. I've seen many players on the historical side of the Total War player base absolutely frustrated and who are looking for something new and refreshing, something that tickles their fancy, which I think this game might just give you that. Master of Command is set during the 7 Years' War and is a real-time strategy game in which you will be taking command of an army rather than govern an entire nation like you do in Total War. This has its advantages, as you won't have to concern yourself with politics, trade agreements, and the broader picture. No, you will be responsible for your army as you are sent to a specific region and you will have to fulfill several objectives given to you by high command. You will have to take care of your own army, manage its supplies from food to ammunition, and even its reserves needed to fill the ranks after major engagements. The map you will be exploring, as well as its mechanics, give a Battle Brothers vibe. Now tactically it is very similar to Total War, except with worse camera controls at this point. Where it truly shines in this game, however, is its army customization options, which makes you bond more with your units. So that and the campaign map that you're marching into, which is a procedurally generated landscape, obscured by the fog of war, and in which you will navigate in real time, exploring locations, fighting against enemy patrols and armies, visiting towns to trade and recruit, and so on. It offers something really neat and refreshing, as you will be finding new weapons or items that can help, buff, or grow your army. As you continue to fight throughout the campaign, your regiments gain veterancy, and you will be able to upgrade these units. You've got to be quick though, because after a specific period of time, the enemy headquarters in the region will have set up a massive army, whose aim it is to hunt you down and destroy you. So everything you do leads up to that moment. You start out small with one brigade, and you will have to quickly expand this army in order to have a fighting chance. There are 5 nations that you can pick out of. Only one is available to you if you play the demo, which is Prussia. The others are Great Britain, Austria, Russia, and France. Each nation has its own strengths and weaknesses. On the battlefield, as mentioned, tactically it feels like a Total War game, but its combat is much more grounded and brutal, with troops responding to pressure and easily breaking when they're outflanked and faltering when they are exhausted, with morale, stamina, cover and formation mattering as much, if not more, as the number of troops that you have. You'll come to learn to love your men and that they are not expendable. They rely on what you give them, so finding those items that I told you about makes the difference between life and death. Whether it's new muskets, better outfits to give them a marching speed bonus, or cylindrical ramrods for faster reloads, you name it. In the end, it is all down to you. You choose which units to recruit, which officers to promote, and which regiments you deem worthy of keeping around. With over 150 handcrafted units, and each unit having its own stats, role and personality, your roster is shaped by the army you choose, as well as the decisions that you make along the way. I see a lot of potential for this game, especially if they add more random event features, possibly making the campaign a bit longer, as well as improving the camera controls. I also really like the art style, by the way. But yeah, I would say this one is definitely worth checking it out. Let me know if you think so too, or if you already have tried out the demo, and if so, share with me down below in the comment section what you think of Master of Command. The game is set to release on the 27th of October, so in just under 2 weeks from now. With that having said, I want to thank you for watching this little video of mine, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care everyone.